How to deal with family? Well, this is the most difficult relationship that exists in the world, definitely. Especially for people who care about his family, about their families. Family is the basis of life, of course. Everybody, every single person came out of a father and a mother. Everyone, everyone. Even if you lost your father, even if you were an in vitro baby, whatever, you need a father and a mother. Everybody comes from a family. Of course, not everybody had a home like a family, you know, in the structure of a family, but family is very important because family is not only the people that gave birth to you and that carries your blood. Family is that people that you choose as well. But well, leaving aside these kind of considerations, family is absolutely complicated relations because family is someone that you don't choose. You know, sometimes you're lucky by having the family you have. Sometimes you can have a wonderful mother, a wonderful father, marvelous sisters and brothers, and and sons, and sometimes not. Sometimes those people are hard. And how do you deal with that? How can you deal with that? You know? So the most important thing, especially with family in general, because when you talk about mother and father and brothers, it's very close family, but then you have cousins, second degree cousins and father-in-law and, and grandfather and brothers of grandfather and cousins of your grandfather, like the big family. So one of the things that you have to take a lot of care is like family is delicate. It's you cannot hurt your family. You cannot break the rules. You cannot break with your family. You cannot, because it's impossible to come back from that. You know, you can fight with customers, with friends. You can come back, but with family, you have to carry them forever. So it's very delicate. It's very delicate relations. So, and you know something, you have to you have to you have to have no frontiers to the love to your family. No frontiers at all. No frontiers. The levels of tolerance should be way bigger. The levels of love, the levels of tolerance, of patience should be way bigger towards your family. Definitely, definitely. You know, you have to forgive, and you have to forgive your brother more often than you would forgive a friend, for example. Which, by the way, more often than you would forgive your boss or your employee, or just someone that you know, your neighbor, of course. The more you have links with that people, the more you have to love, and love is unconditional. And family it's a gift. You may you may love your family or not, you may be happy with your family or not, but this is a bond that you have to take care. You know what? You know why? Because, we don't exist without family, without references. We don't exist. A person without a family, without bonds to family, it's like a tree without roots. How can you keep that? You know, and all but friends, etc. Okay, but you know, I answer this question to me. Who is the person who you go to your who you bury you? Who is the person who will take care of you in the hospital? Who is the person who you can trust absolutely? It's your family. It's your family. So you have to be absolutely unconditional with your family, and little things like maybe it's better not to work with family. Maybe it's better not to ask money, to borrow money from your family. Maybe it's better not to have lots of interactions with your family. Respect that relationship. That's absolutely divine. Absolutely. So if, for example, you have a bad relation with your cousin or with your brother or with your mother, don't see that person every day. Don't work with that person. Don't be close. Don't ask money. Don't borrow money. Don't even if you give money to that person, you're maybe having problems, because if that person cannot pay you back, it will be absolutely negative to the relationship. Try to meet that people in beautiful moments, in Christmas, in family parties and birthdays, etc. But you know something? When there's love, when there is love, a familiar will always be there for you, always. In the good and in the bad moments, they will always be there for you. That's why, because a family is a part of yourself. That's why you have to really, 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 really take care of family. This is the best thing in life.